Hello and welcome. In this video, I will demonstrate to you some of the new improvements of the Beas WMS integration. The WMS pick list for production process is now improved to load Beas reservations. Now we're going to check the workflow of how you can create WMS pick lists for reserved batches in Beas. At first, we're going to reserve the batches that we would like to use in a manufacturing process. After we create the reservation, we can create the pick list for production. As you can see, in the pick list for production window, we have a new column, batch. The reservation column shows the complete reservation, and the batch column displays all the different batches separated by lines. Now that we have selected the batch that we would like to use for production, we create the request. WMS is processing the request now. If we go back to Beas and refresh the information in the work order structure, the reservation we had for the batches disappears, because the reservation was sent to WMS and is managed by it. Now if we go to the inventory report, we provide the item code, select View from the locking drop-down, click OK. The inventory report shows that the last reservation made is linked with this pick list. Then we can go to the pick list. Beas sent the information to WMS, and WMS created the pick list linked to the batch that was reserved in Beas. At this point, the Beas reservation is deleted, and now we have a reservation for a pick list in WMS. And from this point on, WMS manages the entire process. Now we can go to WMS and go to our last entry, the pick list that we created. Select location, select the item RM_B, and select the reserved batch. Note, if you select a different batch, the system will return an error. Now we're going to pick two pieces. When we go back to Beas, you can see a different icon than what we normally use for reservations. This other icon represents the 8 pieces pending to be picked by WMS, and the 2 pieces are the final Beas reservations for the manufacturing location. At picking, the system moves the units to this location and then reserves them. In this present 2022.06 version, Beas only displays pick lists with status ready, because these are pick lists with bin locations and batch details. Now we can go back to WMS and pick the pending quantities. Then, when we refresh the Beas work order, the pick list disappears, because there's nothing pending to be picked, and now the reservation is for 10 units in Beas in the own line in manufacturing location. In this next slide, you can see the workflow in bullet points. We hope you found this demonstration video useful. Please check our WMS Beas integration documentation on our main page and contact us if you have any questions. Thank you very much for your attention.